So one of the biggest questions that we get with this exhibit is, where do you get all the snakes? Where did they all come from? Did you go out and catch them? Did you get them from zoos? Things like that. Well, the answer to the question is yes. We went out and got some. Here, museum staff took trips to go collect some. A bunch of them came from friends and colleagues at different universities throughout the country, where we contacted them and told them what we wanted to get, and they went out and collected for us, and then we eventually got them. Some of them were actually confiscations by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. We will occasionally get calls from them for animals that need homes, whether it be rodents or reptiles, amphibians, things like that. A couple of them happen to be rattlesnakes this time. So we get them from a wide variety of places. Now, it is very difficult to keep venomous snakes, and just to keep the record straight, nobody can just go out and collect whatever they want and take it home. Each of these states that we went to collect rattlesnakes and get them, we needed to get a scientific collecting permit from the state in order to have those. So either we got them here at the museum, or our friends and colleagues got them and sent them with us. So we'll keep those permits on permanent record saying that they were legally collected and we are allowed to have them. We started accumulating snakes well over a year before the exhibit even started. So it took probably a year and a half to 2 years just to go out and collect all the different species of snakes. Some of them are much more difficult than others. Good examples of those are the ridge-nosed rattlesnake and the twin-spotted rattlesnake. Both of these species are only known from a few different, they're called sky islands in the deserts of southern Arizona. The reason why they're called sky islands is because the mountains come way up off of the desert floor and create a very unique environment. And those environments on those mountaintops are the only places that these snakes occur. With these two species, the bulk of their range, as you can see with these maps, are in Mexico. So they are very rare in the United States, only occur on a few different mountaintops, and therefore are not that easy to get. With that being said, it's also very difficult to get a permit to be able to catch them. So we were lucky, in the state of Arizona gave us a permit to go out and collect 2 of each. I spent a week personally with some field assistants in the mountains of southern Arizona looking for both these species and didn't see a single one. Luckily enough, one of the guys that was also on my collecting permit happened to be traveling through the state, made one stop at one of the mountain ranges and found 1 of each. So at this point, that's all we have, is 1 of each of those species.